Hi, Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. Let's talk about gambling on the bowling lanes. Oh, a taboo subject, gambling? You mean like going out and wagering with your friends on who gets a higher score? Well, kind of. But there's a legalized form, at least sanctioned by the United States Bowling Congress, and accepted form of gambling by the by the Internal Revenue Service, by the way. Uh, and it's called bowling brackets. And bracket wagering is the only type of sanctioned gambling the USBC authorizes because it pits bowlers' skills against one another instead of a chance game. And that's the key. That's the difference. Each bowler pays an entry fee amount, sometimes $1, sometimes $5, sometimes more, depending on the type of competition. And they pay prior to the competition, and then the computer or some kind of mechanical service will pick bowlers and place them into brackets with other players. And each game of competition, for example, 3 games in league, you'll be in a large bracket of a lot of bowlers the first game, and then the second game, some bowlers will be eliminated, and finally the third game, you'll determine a winner. And you'll get paid accordingly on those brackets. Usually there's a first prize and a second prize in bowling brackets. This elimination process is based on the number of games that you have, usually a 3-game cycle, but there are 2-game brackets. It depends. Now, a common 3-game league would consist of about 8 bowlers per bracket. So there are bracket formats allowing for 2 games of competition if that's the case in your league. Now, starting with the 8 bowlers, usually it gets down to 4 bowlers after the first game, and then 2, and then you get the winner on the third game. So it's a very simple system, and the brackets determine who wins how much. It's a lot of fun because you don't really know what's happening while you're bowling your games. You got to wait till you're done if you're in a tournament, and bowlers are all across the bowling center. And you happen to be in a bracket. You can't tell if you're in a bracket with some person bowling a 279 game or a 179 game. You have no idea. So that's kind of the unique thing. It's a lot of fun. In fact, bowlers at the USBC National Tournament every year have the option to enter brackets to get into bracket wagering. And sometimes it's nice to know that you can have a good, you don't have to perform real well. You might get lucky and win money with low scores. It doesn't always have to be super high bowling scoring. So bracket wagering can be for handicap or scratch bowlers. It can be used accompanied by side pot wagering, where the highest individual winners are also awarded prize monies. So there are ways to gamble in bowling. The bracket technique can be applied to your league. If your league votes it in, then there can be someone to run it, and it can be profitable for that person as well. So if you're interested in it, you can look in it at your local bowling center, or perhaps even online. There might be some sites that will talk to you about bowling bracket wagering. But anyway, I hope this information helps you and lets you know where the legal gambling on the bowling lanes comes from. Well, thank you for your time.